Hello, everybody. This is Kaimarn, and today we're going to be going over how I have once again been vindicated, as it has been confirmed that writers who previously worked on Dragon Age the Veilguard are now working on Ghost of Yotei. Yeah, this ain't looking good, Chief. Now, Ghost of Yotei was already a bit controversial because the trailer drops, and in my opinion, well, look, when I first saw it, it just didn't pass the vibe check. I knew for sure that this new protagonist, they replaced good old Jin with some woman, all right, some female Ronin apparently. I just knew the second I saw her she was going to be an insufferable girl boss. Cuz look, let's be real here. In like the last 10 years, can you even name one female game protagonist who wasn't a girl boss? And by the way, like random indie games don't count. Okay? Yeah, probably not. I sure as hell can't think of any. But anyways, though, so a lot of other people focused on other things, though. Like more people were focusing on how the actress playing her is some like non-binary, super like radical lefty, and also apparently like the president of now former PlayStation boss told gamers don't like it, don't buy it. That was the response to the criticism. But anyway, there wasn't really anything concrete. We only ever got like a 3-minute trailer, and I don't even think she talked in the trailer. But anyway, so it has been confirmed that on Ghost of Yotei, there has been 2 writers confirmed. I think these are just co-writers, not lead writers or anything. But we have John Dombrow and Courtney Woods. So we go look at John Dombrow, and as you can see, he was a writer on Veilguard, doesn't exactly bode well, but then also Anthem, and he was a lead writer on Andromeda, which was also, in addition to it being bad, was also pretty woke too. Game of Thrones, Telltale series. This is interesting though. He was also working on BioShock Infinite and the DLC, although apparently just episode 1, which is weird, but yeah, but a contributing writer, which is interesting too. Mass Effect 3, Mass Effect 2, and then he did like some like B horror movies or something, and Universe at War, Earth Assault. Literally what? Excuse me? Yeah, though, so if you look at his repertoire, I mean, look, Mass Effect 3 was good despite the ending, and Mass Effect 2, everybody loves that, but you get to Bioshock Infinite, especially Andromeda and Veilguard, and it looks like this guy's a lefty. I mean, Bioshock Infinite's kind of been forgotten about. These days, most people aren't too hot on it, but Bioshock Infinite actually was a very woke game. I guess you could maybe call it proto-woke because it's, like, just subtle enough to, jump over people's heads. But, Bioshock Infinite is deeply anti-American. It leans super heavy into race politics and stuff. And Borderline says that, like, all white people are inherently evil. Now, I wouldn't necessarily go that far, but it really does push the envelope, though. And look, it got away with it because, I mean, look, it's just subtle enough. And this was before, really, the anti-woke movement even started. Like, this was 2013, right before even the first Gamergate. And then, Veilguard, the less said about that, the better. And then we have Courtney Woods, whose career isn't that much different. She worked on Veilguard, Anthem, and Andromeda 2, all, garbage. And then she also worked on Dragon Age Inquisition. And then I guess this is like a DLC for Star Wars: The Old Republic or something. So yeah, like I said, not a very good portfolio, I'll say the least. I mean, especially her. I mean, what, she wrote some side quests for Dragon Age Inquisition? Brilliant. But anyway, though, that's about it to say, though. I mean, it is sort of interesting. It'd be kind of funny if they got let go or something, because I'm sure once they left, I sort of wonder what the rationale was. I wonder if they knew that Veilguard was going to be a disaster, so then jumped ship, and then went to Sucker Punch to spread the disease further, like a Californian going to Idaho or Texas. But, I also wonder what the response would be from Sucker Punch. I guess they'll just let it go. I mean, look, the Veilguard was a massive failure, so it's definitely making a lot of these companies think twice. Look, I'm going to go mask off. I think people sort of overestimate how much the normies dislike wokeness. I mean, really, because think about it this way. I think Inside Out 2 actually surpassed it, but Frozen 2 was a very woke movie, and you could say it's kind of subtle. I don't even really think it was that subtle. But it was a very woke movie, and it became the highest grossing animated film of all time. And look, and when it comes to Frozen 2, I guess they just had a billion fucking little girls who want to go see Anna and Elsa or whatever. I mean, it doesn't really matter though, right? But look, in my opinion, though, I mean, the whole issue with wokeness is less that people dislike it itself, or normies dislike it. But the bigger issue, well, no, normies don't dislike it. The bigger issue is that wokeness just leads to worse games in general because it sort of encourages bad practices. And look, leftists in general are just incapable of nuance. That's basically just a fact at this point. And look, I can make a whole video on that. So, it'll be interesting to see the response. I guess they probably won't get ousted, unfortunately. Although, like I said, it's a very bad omen. I would be genuinely shocked if Ghost of Yotei isn't woke. It's for sure going to have more... Like, the protagonist is going to be a girl boss. I would literally bet my right kidney on that, okay? And there's going to be a ton more girl bosses, gay characters, probably even like some random like non-Japanese characters, like expect like a Mongolian or an Indian to show up or something. Yeah, but ultimately we'll see. Anyway, though, tell me down below in the comments what you guys think. You think Ghost of Yotei is going to be woke? You think it's going to be successful? You think it's going to bomb? You going to buy it anyway? And be sure to like if you enjoyed and subscribe for more content. Thank you all for watching, and goodbye.